Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Germany has a big energy problem and now they're trying to cope with it by not using energy. Now, it's hard to cut things off your daily routine once you were used to having them all the time in your life up to now. So let's say it's hard to go and say, I'm going to take a shower when you go and turn on the faucet over there. There's no hot water. Or it's hard to say, oh, you know what, I'm going to go and get me a beer. I'm going to go over there, open the refrigerator or the cooler or whatever you have your beer, and there's no beer. So I'm going to go to the store and buy some beer. And you go to the store and there's no beer at all. Not even the cheapest PP beer you can find. So these things are not... The citizens of the Western countries, European Western countries and European countries in the West are not used to, most of the citizens, and that's good. That's good because they didn't have to feel scarcity like other people or most people on this planet. But these times, I'm afraid times will come to these citizens that are very unprepared. So being unprepared is going to have a big effect on your lifestyle and your well-being. This article, and that's all due to the decisions your elected officials made in your name without asking you, but you voted about, I don't know, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 1 year ago, and they think they can do whatever they want, and they do, because that's how democracy works, mass democracy. So this article comes from The Insider from yesterday, July 29th, 2022. And this is the title. Cities in Germany are limiting heating and turning off spotlights to save natural gas as Russia slashes fuel supply. Yes, that's... I remember those times in Romania when I used to live there as a boy and as, I remember when you were just being in a household or do your homeworks in the evening, and then poof, no more electricity because they decided to turn it off for I don't know how long they wanted. 1 hour, 30 minutes, 5 hours, 12 hours, and then you want to take a shower? Today is not the day when they have hot water provided for you. Or you wouldn't even have a schedule. That usually was the thing. You don't have a schedule. You had it when you had it. When they decided you should have it. What did you do? You get some metal buckets, put them on the burner, hit the water, and use that hot water to wash. Every day or whenever you needed to do it. And that would take a lot of time and a lot of work, which I don't know if you have, but why would you do that? You're in the then 20th century. You are not in, I don't know, 1300s. So let's see what's going on here. German capital, Berlin, is turning off 1,400 spotlights, highlighting historic monuments and buildings. Culture goes. All right, no more, no beauty anymore. I visited Berlin in many instances. I participated in a European championship in karate in Berlin a long time ago. I was in the national team of Romania. So not only that, the first time I went in Berlin was in 1984, when the Berlin War was over there and so on. Munich, and then 1986 or 1982, 82 and 84. Anyway, long time ago. That was the first times with my parents. Munich and Hanover are taking similar steps, including limiting heating ahead of winter. Germany is facing an energy crisis as major supplier Russia has cut natural gas supply because we imposed sanctions and we played dumb. That's what they should add over there, but they didn't. They let it like, oh, Russia, the bad dudes. You see how bad they are? Now we don't have gas because they cut natural gas supply. Why? It's like you say, oh, I'm right here in the home and my mom made me clean my room. Oh, your mom is bad, man, made you, instead of doing whatever you want. But why did you have to clean your room? Because I was, mouthy and I was disrespectful. Okay, then go and clean your room. See, if you add that, changes the whole victim mentality and posturing. And then it says here that cities in Germany are turning off the lights and heating in an effort to save natural gas and build up reserves ahead of winter. Berlin, Germany's capital, started turning off 1,400 spotlights, highlighting 200 historic monuments and municipal buildings from Wednesday, according to the city's Senate Department for the Environment, Urban Mobility, Consumer Protection and Climate. In view of the war, I'm quoting, in view of the war against Ukraine and Russia's energy policy threats. You see where they start? It is important that we use our energy as carefully as possible. See where they started, said Bettina Jarasch, Berlin's senator for the environment. See where she started the chronology of events? In the middle, not the beginning. So she started it, I have to clean my room up. That's where she started. I have to plan my day differently because I have to clean my room. My mommy made me clean it. She doesn't start with I have to do it because actually it's not Russia who imposed shortages on Germany. German sanctions, European sanctions. And then you can also add the maintenance of the Nord Stream pipeline 1, Nord Stream 1, that has maintenance. The turbine did not reach the Russians, they say, and that's 10% coming, 20% capacity flowing. And then they killed the Nord Stream 2, the Germans, because the Americans told them. So tell them you need to shoot yourself in the foot. Stop starting the Nord Stream 2, and they did, because they're under occupation still. All right, 70,000 American troops in Germany still since 1945. What do you want? And 1945 were more than 70, but so that's a decrease. Oh my! So the city of Munich, famed for Oktoberfest beer event, has announced it will be switching off spotlights on historic buildings and lighting. Hitting, the DPA reported on Wednesday. Meanwhile, the northwestern city of Hanover has turned off hot water in all public buildings, making it the first big city in Germany to do so, according to Bild. The situation is unpredictable, said Hanover Mayor Belit Onay. Then they will do this, and in the name of a threat, they will do whatever they want. They will take your rights and your lifestyle just like this, in the name of a threat. Perceived or real. The measures comes after the European Union on Tuesday approved an emergency proposal for member states to cut off consumption from August to March. So Germany, an industrial powerhouse and Europe's biggest economy, is reliant on piped natural gas from Russia, which accounts for 35% of the country's imports of the fuel. But Russia has been slowing natural gas via major pipelines, citing technical issues due to sanctions over its invasion of Ukraine. Yeah, there's the turbine, among others. So yeah, you're going to German industry leaders are warning of severe economic hardship should Russia gas be cut completely. That's what's going to happen, because there's going to be another emergency somewhere. So nobody invited you, Germany, into the Ukraine scuffle between two independent sovereign countries that you didn't have any alliance memorandum or anything signed with. So you inserted yourself because you had to, and now you get a little bit of the no more beer in the refrigerator, no more beer at the store. So what are you going to do? You're going to start scratching, itching. I don't celebrate this, but I feel sorry for the German people, because their weasel, and if they agree with that, by all means, guys, if you agree with that, go ahead. But I think is going to happen, is going to be more than this. And it's not hard to understand why. You're going to get less and less and less, argued on a reason that, oh, it's because of Russia. You'll see. And you're going to get less and less. And I'm not threatening or scare you, but did you think you're going to get to this, I don't know, 6 months ago, 5 months ago? No. And it's going to go, they go small steps. I explained that technique, right? Small steps. That's not where they want to end your dependency on the government. That's not where they want to end. They want to end here, but they start slowly. And then when you get there, you look back and say, how in the hell I got here? Well, small steps, little by little. They test your tolerance to pain, to, don't taste it like this. They just like this. First, this much of pain with this much, and then next this much is this much at the end. That's what's going to happen. I guarantee you. Thank you very much for being with me again. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.